positive development.
Ambassador, they also talk about an early harvest or an interim deal to give some low-hanging fruits which we can capture sooner.
Yes, well, we tried that with the BTIA also, but it would work with the UK much better. Basically, what it means is that we first reach agreement on those areas on which there is no disagreement. And so you have an FTA in phases. So you first take up those areas on which there is absolutely no disagreement and you launch it immediately. And in the meantime, you continue your discussions and negotiations on the other areas on which need concessions from either side or both sides. It's usually where the concessions are involved that an FTA gets stuck. So this is a much better way of getting it moving by focusing first on the low hanging fruit, as they say, as we say, and then move to the higher hanging fruit, which actually is also essential for the success of the long-term success of the FTA. You need both the low-hanging and the high-hanging fruit.
And Ambassador, also when we talk of investments, we are number 2 in the UK, but the UK is like around number 6 or 7 in the Indian, as an inward in FDI coming into India. So that's where I think Prime Minister Modi and Dr. Jaishankar, our External Affairs Minister, have been emphasizing that we need more investments from their side. So that's clearly an area where I think more work needs to be done.
Much more work needs to be done. And in fact, the whole issue of mobility, business visas, etc., was precisely to ensure that when you have quick movement without any problems, you also are able to create an atmosphere conducive for foreign direct investment in India, in this particular case from the United Kingdom. And FDI flows have increased. We need to have much greater FDI flows from UK.
Absolutely.
And UK is interested because it is moving away. It was fairly China-centric about 10 years ago,
right.
But post-Brexit it has moved away. You can see that in Indo-Pacific.
We are all talking about the resilient supply chains, and this is linked to diversifying away from China. So clearly for Britain viewers, this is a decisive turn, and I think India means a lot more to them in terms of value add.